Welcome in, friends and family, to the NY to MD podcast with your host, Kevin Hurt and Brian Sherrard. What up, B?
We are back, Hurt.
It's Christmas time, homie.
Yeah, man. It's what, 4 days from now? Good gracious, man.
Exactly. And I still got shopping to do as usual.
I was up early this morning shopping, Hurt. I was not trying to...
shopping online?
Nah, man. I was out and about, man.
Out in the boot.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to not deal with the hustle and bustle. So 8 o'clock, man, stores open. Oh, I love it.
You're right there in line.
Yes. So.
Yep, I was right there in line for Star Wars.
And that was when
the Rise of Skywalker.
Yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Skywalker.
I was hoping to see it so we could talk about it today, but oh boy. Yeah, I can't wait to talk to you about it.
Yeah, me either. I can't wait for me to talk about it. That's true.
I can't wait for you to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to go through all 9 movies. We're going to do just one podcast on all 9 movies.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Let's break it down. We can rank them in order once you go see it and everything. And not the first order.
That was worse than me.
That was a Star Wars joke. So we're on Apple Podcast, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, Google Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Of course, click to subscribe to us on YouTube, and we would appreciate it. Castbox, Deezer, Overcast, and every other place that you can find us, and Stitcher. And of course, we're on Facebook, IG, and the Twitter. So, I want to start with something. I know we want to talk about Pro Bowl, but what we didn't talk about is the record.
What record?
Drew Brees.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Good gracious, man.
Yeah, man. First of all, congrats to Drew Brees for becoming the all-time touchdown thrower in NFL history. And which could be broken today. But.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like, Tom is like right behind him. So,
but it's great. He's also got, I think, the most yardage too, right?
Of all time.
Of all time, yeah. I think Drew Brees has 2 of those. I know that game. He also broke the percentage for a game, the highest percentage for a game.
Dude, that was crazy, dude. 29 of 30 Hurt.
29 of 30.
I think it was 75.5% or something like that. I mean, that's something
which I don't
ridiculous.
even know. See, this is why percentages never make sense to me. It's 29 of 30 for 75%.
No, 97. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought I said 97.5. That's what I meant to say.
But even though if he was 30 for 30, it still wouldn't be 100%. It would be some other, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never like a perfect quarterback rating. The perfect quarterback rating isn't like 100%.
Oh, you're talking about the quarterback rating. Yeah. But the crazy thing is he had 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
He had a 97% completion percentage, and he still didn't get a perfect quarterback rating, which is crazy.
Well,
so
he missed that one throw. Like you said, he was upset about it too.
That's crazy.
But this is where I want to talk about Drew Brees.
Oh man, fantasy people got to be upset right now.
Yeah, well, they can make up for it here.
Yeah, but they're probably going to run this one in. So
yeah, well, we thought Drew Brees was going to. Well, speaking of which, let me tell you something, man. I text you or called you something Monday night. Did you watch the game?
Yeah.
That pass interference call, the one where he threw it in and was supposed to break the record, and they called offensive pass interference.
Yeah, but I remember, but I don't remember how it looked.
It didn't look like offensive pass interference. That's what it didn't look like.
Oh, I do remember that now. That was a bad call,
dude. I lost my mind.
They should not have called that. It was real pity pat.
It wasn't even. It was like it wasn't one of those where it's like
egregious.
Not even egregious. Like, he was just changing direction. The dude was behind him anyway. He wasn't going to catch up to him. It's one of those where you're just kind of getting by somebody, but you're not pushing them away.
Yeah, but the problem is he did put his hands on him, so that's why.
A little bit. But if you do that, then you should call defensive pass interference
every time. Right, that was a bad call. That was horrible. And it was messed up because, like you said, they're celebrating.
Yeah,
everybody's celebrating.
Everybody was celebrating offensive pass interference. Then we had to wait. Not only did we have to wait till after halftime.
Yeah, I think it was the third quarter.
Yeah. I mean, he still threw it and it went to somebody else. But I can't even imagine if I'm the dude that caught that ball and I'm like, oh, look, I got the record breaker. Drew Brees, we up here. Yet, what? Passing? What? It's like, what happened? Then I think they had to go for a field goal or something stupid.
Yeah.
But man, no, I was losing my mind, yo. I was like, these referees are killing
Man,
me.
you are really hating on these refs this
Dude,
season. Baseball refs, football refs.
Every Premier League, everybody. How do you call that? You called that, but you couldn't call the one where dude got tackled last year in the damn freaking
Right.
Superdome.
Right.
Tackled on offense.
I know.
Before the ball got there. But you call this? You saw that, right?
Dude, that was a
Give
horrible
me a
call.
break. Dude.
That was a horrible call. But yeah, congrats to Drew Brees, man.
Gosh.
It's funny because Drew Brees, he's one of the greatest, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But yet, he's lumped in with like Peyton and Tom Brady.
Well, they're all lumped in together. And
Right.
Aaron,
so
and
you
A-Rod.
don't really think of him as like the best of this generation because of Brady and Peyton. But Drew Brees is awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, we got to think about it. So, because he's been around, almost 19 years, I think.
he was drafted in the 2001 or 2002
Yeah.
draft.
By San Diego
Yep.
at the time.
Yep.
And he's been in New Orleans now for like 11 seasons, something crazy like that.
Yeah. So 11 seasons, I believe, yeah.
Yep, they ran the ball in. So
Yeah.
I'm sure fancy people have. But whoever they're running, who's that?
Duke Johnson.
No, that's not Duke.
That's
Duke is 25.
Duke Johnson. Oh.
Yeah, Carlos Hyde.
My bad.
Yeah. You saw when he fumbled. You saw he was 25. On the back.
I thought it was 23.
Yeah, Carlos Hyde. Where's Arian Foster at? What's he doing these days? I'm so used to seeing Arian Foster.
I know,
but
man.
yeah, but where does Drew Brees rank to you? I think he's, for some reason, for a person who has a Super Bowl, maybe should have been there a couple more if it wasn't for the referees.
Yeah.
Or that Minnesota Miracle. Where does he rank? For some reason, I feel like he's underrated. In a way.
He might be underrated, but to me, like I said, he's number 3 behind Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. So,
well, they both have more Super Bowls if you want to count that.
Right.
Peyton is, Peyton's Peyton. I guess you can put him up there, but this dude has broke Peyton's record, and he has 2 Peyton records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he has just 1 Super Bowl. But why would he? Why would he be behind Peyton?
Peyton went to 4 Super Bowls. He's won 2.
Mm-hmm.
He has more. Drew Brees has never been a league MVP. Peyton Manning's, I think, been a league MVP at least twice.
Yeah, and one year he was tied. It was like him and
Steve McNair.
Yeah.
That was early in his career.
Yeah, that was early.
Yeah. So yeah, Peyton to me, I put him a notch above Drew Brees. But Drew, like I said, he's third though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think like for some reason he definitely gets overlooked.
Yeah.
In
It's
a
like
way,
you kind of
as far as
forget about him.
recognize- Yeah,
like
you
he's
do.
always there, but you kind of forget he's there.
And you look at his numbers, you're like, man, he's really got numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of just like the dude's really done it for a long period of time and doesn't have like a high count of interceptions.
Yeah.
He's always been consistently really good.
Yeah. I think the 1 Super Bowl kind of hurts him. But you got to remember, he also has like 4 seasons of throwing over 5,000 yards or something. So he has that record. I think it's 4 seasons, but it's crazy, man. Drew Brees is awesome, and he's only 6 feet tall. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He kind of ushered in this new era of smaller quarterbacks. When before Russell Wilson came along, you always looked at, hey, well, Drew Brees is only 6 feet tall.
Exactly.
But then you have Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Baker Mayfield that are 6 feet tall or less, man. And he kind of ushered that in. He kind of said, hey, it's okay to be 6 feet and throw from the pocket.
There's always that thing of, they're going to get the ball batted at the line.
Right.
A lot of players get balls batted at the line. But it's always... The NFL always had this antiquated way of thinking about things.
Yeah.
And it's hard for them to change it.
Exactly.
So, but due to his success, they actually started looking at like how, if this dude's successful, why can't we pick somebody
Exactly.
just like him?
Yeah.
So, but congrats to him, and I hope did he make the Pro Bowl, by the way?
Drew Brees?
Yeah. Okay, so he made the Pro Bowl. I think A-Rod.
Actually, you know what? Did he? Because he missed time.
He missed half a season.
Let's see. I think it was Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. I forgot who the Pro Bowlers were in the NFC.
I know who didn't make it.
Who's that?
Dak.
Yeah, I think it was Russell Wilson, Drew Brees,
Russell Wilson,
and Aaron Rodgers. So,
Yep, congrats to them and going to the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
You all deserve it.
Yeah. You know who else is going to the Pro Bowl?
In the AFC?
Yeah.
Hold on. Man, multiple choice. We have multiple choice. Oh, I know. Hold on. I'm watching him right now. Right, Watson. Right?
Yeah, he's
Watson,
going.
because there's 3 quarterbacks.
Right.
Though. So Watson.
Yeah.
Oh man, who am I? Oh, no, Mahomes.
Yeah,
Mahomes.
He's yep.
God, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Tom Brady.
Yeah, no. Tom didn't make it. As a matter of fact, this is This is the first time since 2008, yo, that he hasn't made the Pro Bowl, and he was hurt that year.
Yeah, Tom didn't go. It was the year that he hurt his ACL or something, right?
Now, James is 6'5", and he just got the ball batted.
He has 25 ball bats a game. I don't care how tall he is. He throws low. He throws like he's 5'11".
Gosh,
that's the problem. He needs that Byron Leftwich, who's his offensive coordinator. He needs that kind of throwing action.
Yeah,
Byron used to wind up, but he never got a ball batted down because all his balls would just come up at the top of his, at the top of his throw.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing we're going to go with Lamar.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Not only Lamar, but Lamar and 11 other Ravens, man, got selected to the Pro Bowl. It tied an NFL record, man. 12 Pro Bowl selections, man. And, the Ravens are having a great year. But this is cool because I don't think we had pretty much anybody going to the Pro Bowl last year. And to have 12 people going is awesome, man. And most of the 12, I think 8 or 7 out of the 12 people that are going were drafted or selected or, came directly from the Ravens, either, draft or undrafted free agents. So it's really cool, man. And I'm glad, I'm happy for Lamar, man. He was the top vote getter.
Oh, he should be.
Yeah. He's Mr. Popular right now, man. It's amazing, man. Lamar has inspired the Lakers to wear the Nobody Cares Work Harder t-shirts. The Pope has a Lamar jersey. Al Pacino is even a Lamar fan. This is crazy,
What do you
man.
mean the Pope?
Yeah, the Pope has a Lamar jersey. You didn't hear about that?
No.
He has a signed Lamar jersey. Yeah.
Who sent it to him? The Cardinal from here or something?
Yeah.
Exactly. I can't see this dude watching TV and be like, "Oh, go Lamar, go," from Vatican City.
I know. But no, man, it's just cool how Lamar Mania is just catching the country by storm, man. When I saw Al Pacino's quote talking about that his performance is inspiring to actors, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this is getting crazy. Yeah.
Al?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I really like watching Lamar. He's inspiring.
Is that how it sounds?
No, man, but it's pretty cool. But here's what I don't like, Hurt.
Okay.
So now that it's been announced that the Ravens have 12 Pro Bowlers, now we're getting this. Well, maybe he's not really the MVP because he has more talent around him than Russell Wilson. I'm like, y'all got to be kidding me, man. I don't want to hear this. All you have to do is look at Lamar's stats, look at his passing stats, then look at his rushing stats, which are even a bonus, right? And look at his winning percentage and the teams that he's beat. He's the MVP, hands down.
How many people on offense made it?
Marshall Yonder,
his center. Okay.
Ronnie Stanley.
I have no idea who that is.
He's a left tackle.
Okay.
Fullback, Ricard.
Gotcha.
And Mark Andrews.
Okay, he's tight end.
So I think that's about it.
So all that talent he has, not one wide receiver made it, right?
No,
not one running back made it.
Oh, Ingram, he did.
He did make it.
Yes. So that's 5. So that's 6.
All right. So he has Mark Ingram and Andrews, basically the people who can either throw the ball or hand off to.
Exactly.
Stop. He's the MVP. It's.
Not according to Colin Cowherd, Chris Collinsworth,
of course,
and Doug Gottlieb.
Yeah, well, again, look at who's talking.
Right.
Colin Cowherd, I think he's from Washington or something.
Yeah,
he went to Eastern Washington. He's never right. Period. No, and again, don't get me wrong. Russell's having a great year, But you can't sit here and tell me the Ravens would be where they are right now without Lamar.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
So how could you not give him the MVP? This is just dumb. And this is where I need, well, this is good talk show stuff for our show, but this is where I always can't go to talking heads. Because they just want to go with the unpopular opinion,
right?
On purpose.
On purpose, exactly.
Not because I usually go with it because I at least try to back it up somehow.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
There's no backing anything up. You got Mark Ingram and Andrews, and yes, 2 offensive linemen. No receiver went.
Our receivers are Seth Roberts, Willie Snead, and rookie Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown.
That's it. But, I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like Russell Wilson's year. He's having a fantastic freaking year.
Yeah, I mean, I can't take it away from Russell. But the year
Lamar is having is not a year that he's had.
Right.
Sorry. I mean, again, I like Russell. I really do. I gain more and more respect for him every single season.
Yeah.
But Lamar is the dynamic individual who's put his team on his back, beaten all these top teams, and gotten to where they are.
Right.
And I'm sorry, he's currently the MVP to me.
So let's just check this out real quick, and then we can, move on. 33 passing touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns. He's second in the league in passer rating. Okay, leads the league in touchdown passes. Right. He's 8th in rushing. 8th in rushing.
Well, yeah, of course.
He's first in yards per carry.
1,000 yards already. So yeah,
1,100 yards. Yeah. 1,100 with 2 games to go. Anyway,
he's the MVP.
All right, thank you. Any other Pro Bowlers you want to talk about? Any?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Redskins. How many Pro Bowlers did they have?
I have no idea. 2, maybe. Yeah, we got a punter.
Oh, y'all did?
I think so. Or is it a reserve?
I thought y'all got 0 Pro Bowlers.
I think we had a punter.
Oh, okay.
I think Tress Way made it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
That's our punter.
No.
Gosh darn it. I mean, seeing as though we had to punt all season, the punter from one of the worst teams in football should actually always go.
Yeah.
Because his job is always in front of everybody.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
So he, again, unless he's horrible at it, which, he isn't, but... Tress Way, Pro Bowler, at least I believe.
Kirk Cousins did not make it hurt.
Okay.
A lot of people feel like he got snubbed. A lot of people feel that he shouldn't have gone because of he should have gone in the place of Aaron Rodgers.
Well, that's where the Dak people come in. I feel like people, and Aaron's not having the best year.
No.
So I wouldn't mind if someone else replaced him, but I'm not arguing with people over Pro Bowls. Like I feel like we argue, and I will argue, which we have more over MLB All-Star selections. Because I just feel like that means more.
Yeah.
It's just the Pro Bowl, you get half these people, half of them don't even play. You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time Tom Brady was in one? I mean, even though he didn't make this one.
Because he's always in a freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, that's true also. But even when he's not, he ain't showing up.
No.
No, hold on. No, the punter. Okay, wait,
Brandon Sheriff and Tress Way.
Oh, okay. Sheriff, our offensive lineman. Yep, and Tress Way. See, so we got 2. Chill.
You know who else had 2?
No.
The Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, well, besides their quarterback, who else made it?
Bobby Wagner.
Oh, okay. Cool. Good for them.
So that's people's argument.
That's not an argument.
But no, that's Colin. I saw his thing yesterday.
Dumb.
Russell's the MVP because he only has 1 Pro Bowl.
He's doing more with less.
Right.
Just shut. He's out there. If you look at it, if you really look at the stats, which is what I do, he really is out there working the system. He doesn't have receivers. Who are his running backs? Besides Chris Carson, who I had to look up. Who is the guy that Russell passes to?
Tyler Lockett, who's a very good receiver.
I mean, Russell Wilson has taken his team and beaten the 49ers. He's beaten the top teams. To me, Russell Wilson is the MVP of the NFL.
Okay.
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Just Lamar Jackson's the MVP of the league. Call it. It's done. It's over with. Stop it.
All right, if Lamar Jackson's the MVP, I got one for you. Who's the offensive player of the year?
Lamar Jackson is the offensive player of the year.
No.
No, I don't know. What was that? They usually award it to two different people, right?
Well, it's going to be one of two people. I think it's either going to be Christian McCaffrey or Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey. Michael Thomas is having that dude. Man.
I know you're loving the season he's having, aren't you?
I didn't even know. I mean, I knew he was as good as he was. You know what I'm saying? But, man, that dude, he doesn't drop anything.
Nothing.
That dude's made of stickum or something. And he caught, Drew threw a really low pass. He caught it. I don't know how he caught it, cradled against his body and everything. But, man, I don't know, man. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh my gosh.
I think they called that.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey was that team. Yeah. You know what I mean? I would probably. Man, it would be hard, but I would probably give it to Christian McCaffrey. But Michael Thomas, if he finishes the season like most catches or breaks all these records, it's probably going to be him. Yeah. And plus, he's on a team that's winning.
Yeah.
So it could be you can't stop that dude.
And the crazy thing with Michael Thomas is he's getting the ball because they have no other receivers, but he still gets open, man. When I watched that game on Monday, dude, he was. Oh, I mean, it wasn't like
though is good.
Who?
The one
you don't even know his name.
I don't know anybody's name.
Ted Ginn.
No, definitely not Ted Ginn. The dude. I feel like it was the dude that used to play not Treadway. I gotta look it up. But yeah, he was catching. He wasn't dropping anything. He had a pretty good game too. He's the one that should have caught the record breaker.
Okay,
but didn't because for the phantom pass interference.
I was just amazed at how open
no one's
he was getting though. When he's getting the ball.
Yep,
and he was wide open.
But don't you see Julio Jones opens if you're one of these top wide receivers? Sometimes that we look at it's how did Hopkins get open? They know how to run a route and lose the guy. They know where they're going. They know what the defense is going to be. That's how you know these dudes are at the top of their game. Michael Thomas knows he's going to be covered. But he gets to the open space regardless. It's like Edelman. As much as I can't stand Edelman just because of the team he plays for, he'll sit there and juke you 3 times, and he'll get to the spot he needs to get to, and he'll catch the ball. But he's going for Edelman.
You know what?
Edelman's good. Did he catch that?
You know what? I'm sick of watching Brashad Perryman.
He got both feet in.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
But by the way, everybody, we're watching the Houston Texans versus Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we should be watching Man City versus Leicester City, but we're watching football.
Where was I've seen Brashad Perryman. No, he had both feet down.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. Rewind that NFL Network.
Anyway, we're watching this, and I just can't believe he's making these. He never did this with the Ravens. But anyway,
he's going back to his UCF days right here.
Yeah.
Maybe it was cold.
Maybe that's what it was, man. Anyway, man, Michael Thomas is awesome. I think he's going to actually win Offensive Player of the Year. But it's either him or McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey's great. Yeah. So, all right, let's get to this NFL Week 15 review. You had a good week, man. You went 4-2 in your picks, homie.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. Proud of you.
Still haven't beat you yet since we started keeping score. We either tie or you win.
Well,
but we got a lot of good matchups this week, man. A lot of good ones. Just a lot of games we're picking. So
yeah, well, there's 1, 2, 3, and 11 teams on here that if it wasn't one of them Washington, we wouldn't be picking. But it's right. All right, so we had a Philly beat Washington, even though Washington did put up a fight.
They should have won.
Yeah, Chicago Green Bay was a good game. Chicago just looks terrible.
Yeah.
Denver KC. There was no lock and load that game. Houston Tennessee. I picked Houston. You picked Tennessee.
I just knew Tennessee was going to win that game. But to me, that said a lot about Houston. You're at home. You have a chance to take over the division. And you come out the gate losing 14, you're down 14 points. Like, come on, man. So
it just shows Houston, and they're winning today too. So I'm telling you, that New England game they were on such an emotional high.
Yeah.
That Denver game, they thought they could roll in there, and they got their butt
that's
kicked.
exactly what it was. It was a trap game. It was the classic trap game. So
Rams, Dallas. You picked Dallas. I picked the Rams only because I can never pick Dallas. Even though I did say I think Dallas was going to win, but I can't pick them. And Dallas ended up winning that game. So of course now there's the talk of how far can they go?
You know, I get so sick
How
of
far
this.
can this 7-17 go?
Dude, it's every week, and I don't know why I subject myself to this, but I watch NFL Network and ESPN, and you're right. So now the narrative is, and this is only because they convincingly beat the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, the Rams aren't really that good.
In all seriousness, if they beat the Rams by a safety, it'd still be the same talk.
Okay.
Because they won, period.
Right.
So now Jason's job is safe. Everything is
right with the world.
Oompa Loompas now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oompa Doompa Doopity Doo. I got a Dallas question for you. I mean, seriously. Come on.
Oh, my gosh.
7-17.
But like you were saying,
no catch.
Oh, no catch. Okay, but like you were saying, now the question is, if Dallas gets in, are they going to make some noise in the playoff? And I heard, oh yeah, they have so much talent on their team. They could definitely make some noise. No, dude, do you realize if they get in, they're going to play either Seattle or San Francisco in the first round?
Oh, I got to do by Michael Irvin. Ready? Well, you know, brother, we play Philadelphia for the NFC East Championship. So Dallas is already in the championship game on Sunday, brother. So when they win that championship of the East, brother, who knows where this team's, because they're going to host a game, brother, playoff game in Jerry World, brother. So we get this team together, brother. We don't know where the Cowboys going to go, brother.
Okay, Hawk. All right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. That's why, and this is why, like I said, I'm on your side of this, and I've grown to hate Dallas because I get sick and tired. They are always the story, dude.
7-7. Why are we talking about them this much?
Yes.
Anyway, so they end up winning that game. Buffalo, Pittsburgh.
We both had Pittsburgh.
We thought Duck would come through, and Duck didn't.
Duck was horrible. 4 interceptions. Ugh.
Oh, he was, gosh. But which makes me really understand that something must have happened with Mason Rudolph for them not to give him another chance at all. Well, Doug had 4 interceptions.
Yeah, but Mason Rudolph is worse than Duck.
Man, they were just like, we're sticking with him, like, right away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but they lost that game. So, Buffalo, and Buffalo's in the playoffs for the first time in, forever.
Yep. They have a good team, man.
Buffalo, man.
All right, let's do our picks for Week 16.
Speaking of Buffalo.
Yeah.
And they have a 4 o'clock game.
Yep.
The next couple hours. Buffalo is at New England. This could be for a division.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
So, Buffalo at New England. Who you got?
Look, I think Buffalo's the better team, but I cannot, like I told you last week when they were playing the Chiefs, or whatever week they were playing the Chiefs, I can't bet against Brady and Foxborough. Got a feeling they might lose this game. I actually want them to win this game. But I'm gonna go New England. Who you got, man?
Well, you know how it was right when Kansas City went up there and beat them.
Yep.
Well, that's not going to happen this time. I don't think Buffalo has it in them to do it. I would love for them to, but they don't. I'm taking New England in this one.
All right. The 8 o'clock game today.
Rams at San Francisco.
Yes. Who you got?
This is a tough one. This is probably one of the toughest ones on here for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a tough one because I don't know what San Francisco team could show up. But I feel like I know what kind of... The Rams are desperate. They have to win this game in order to stay competitive and try to get into the playoffs. This is a must-win.
Yes.
And they won't.
No.
So
they don't have a chance.
I'm picking San Francisco.
You are correct. The Rams, I'm telling you, they're not really that good, man. They have a lot of stars on their team. Yeah, they have a lot of stars on their team, but they're like stars by name only. They're not a good team, man. And all you got to do is get pressure on Jared Goff, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So, San Fran should be able to get pressure on Jared Goff. They have, that pass rush and the sack machines they have up there, but they're just not a good team. So yeah, San Fran at home. That's easy. That's easy.
All right, we're gonna go to Pittsburgh at New Jersey. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh at the Jets. I see New Jersey. The Battle of Hines Ward. I didn't know he was assistant coach on the Jets. By the way,
huh? He is?
Yeah.
What?
I think he's the receivers coach.
Wait a minute. How is that possible,
dude? I did not know he was on that coaching staff because I saw a little thing saying he wanted a Gatorade bath if they beat Pittsburgh. And I was like, he wants a Gatorade bath. I was like,
I saw that headline, but I didn't know. I didn't know who Ward was. I had no idea.
I didn't either until I clicked on it, and I was like, wait, Hines Ward is on the team?
That's crazy. Yeah. Wouldn't you think he would have got a job in Pittsburgh somewhere?
Well, maybe he didn't fit on the coaching staff. I don't know.
Joey Porter, he's coaching in Pittsburgh, former player. That's odd. Okay, so who you got, man?
Yeah. Well, I got Pittsburgh.
I'm going to take the Jets.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Jets at home. I was really impressed by Sam Darnold. I do think this Sam Darnold, when he played the Ravens, even though the Ravens beat the Jets, Pittsburgh's defense is legit, and you pressure Sam Darnold, and he's just not a good quarterback. But you know what? What the heck? I'm going to take the Jets at home.
Okay. And I'll take Pittsburgh on the road. Or it'll probably be a home game for them, too. So
yeah. No doubt.
All right. We got Drew Brees, the record breaker at Tennessee.
Now, you said the other one was tough. To me, this is a tough one, man. Who you got in this game, man?
Man, it's outdoors. I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Tennessee needs this game to stay in the playoff race. So that playoff race out west is going to be tough. New Orleans is on the roll, but they need home field. New Orleans needs home field. But can they stop Henry from rushing? So, man, this is a tough one. But I'm going to pick New Orleans on this one.
I'm going to pick Tennessee at home again, dude. I mean, look, if they want to get in the playoffs, They gotta win a home game.
Yeah,
and they got to do it now because next week they're going to Houston to end off the season. And depending on what happens in this game, I don't know. They still may have a shot for the division, maybe. So I'm gonna go Tennessee. I think they need this one as much as New Orleans, but just a little bit more. So plus I have Ryan Tannehill in my fantasy championship, so I got to root for Tennessee. So.
No, you don't have to root for them. You can root for him.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm hoping Michael Thomas has a big game. So for my championship game that I'm in, and two of them actually, but one of them I have Michael Thomas in. So I'm hoping for a big game for him. So we'll see. Okay. All right, KC at Chicago. KC. Now don't even need to bother with this game. Next game, Green Bay at Minnesota.
Wait a minute, hold on. Whoa. I got a funny feeling about Chicago, man. No. I think KC's going to win, but I think it's going to be a lot close. I think it's going to be a close game, man. Like, I think this is going to be the type of game where they're going to pull it out in the end. And I was actually really close to picking Chicago, believe it or not. But you got Pat Mahomes, man. And he's the X Factor. He's the man. So... But I'm going to go with KC, but I think it's going to be a close game.
Green Bay at Minnesota. That took too long to talk about Chicago. Chicago. Green Bay at Minnesota.
You know what used to be on Chicago? Vic Fangio.
Vic Fangio. The great Vic Fangio. All right, Green Bay and Soda. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Minnesota.
All right. Well, Dalvin Cook is out this game.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah, because Dalvin Cook's dynamic. But Green Bay on the road in the Dome, they usually win this game, and my boy A-Rod is there, so I'm picking Minnesota.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that one coming.
Of course not, because you don't know my picks. No, I just think Minnesota has more to play for, and I feel like at this point their defense is better.
Yeah.
I feel like they could score on Green Bay. and Green Bay just doesn't look solid.
Let me ask you a question. Do you it's been 14 games in. Do you know who Green Bay is at this point?
They are a winning football team, with no identity.
Yeah,
that's
like,
it.
I don't know who their defense is. I don't know what their offense is. They're like good, but I don't know, man. So yeah.
But I think they're going to go on the road. If this game was in Green Bay, I probably would pick Green Bay, but Minnesota needs this game. So.
Yeah.
All right. We have not Baltimore. Sorry. Dallas. I saw the AL got me the Dallas at Philadelphia for the NFC East Championship, brother. Who's winning this game, brother?
This is in Philly.
It's in Philly, brother.
But it ain't going to matter.
It's not going to matter, brother.
Dallas, I mean, they got to win this hurt.
They ain't got to do nothing because they haven't done anything all season.
They're not going to lose this, right?
They can. They should. But I don't think they will.
No.
Because even if Philly wins and Dallas loses, I think because then they had the same record. So Philly would have to lose. Philly, this is still for the East. But Dallas has to win this game.
Yeah, they can't lose this game.
It's hard because I don't want them to.
I know, but
it's so difficult. But I think they're going to win this game.
Okay.
Oh, God, I hate saying that.
All right. Who else we got?
Man, that's worth. All right, we got the 3-11 Giants at the 3-11 Washington. I want to take 2 seconds for this game, and I don't know who's starting for the Giants. If it's Eli, the Giants are going to win. If it's Daniel, I feel like Washington's going to win. So, you know what? I'm picking Washington. It's their last away game at home. So
Dwayne Haskins is playing a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty good game last week. And like you said, in a game that they probably should have won. Oh, that was a nice pick.
Yeah, that was nice.
But
and they're going to have a chance to kick a field goal, Hurt.
Oh, well, they might have a chance. Oh, I thought it was going to go back a little bit further.
They have a timeout left. Oh, they can make this one even closer.
Well, if their quarterback doesn't throw an interception the next
play, that's true. Okay. I mean, he almost had a fourth one. Dude. The ball went right through the guy's hands.
That's Jameis, man. I'm going to pick Washington.
I'm going to pick the Giants.
Okay.
I was going to pick Washington, but since you picked them, I'm going to go the other way.
I think the Giants are going to win. Depending if Eli starts, the Giants win. I feel like it's going to be his swan song at home at Washington.
Okay.
And last but not least, we have Baltimore at Cleveland. I got Baltimore.
Yeah, I think we're going to win this one.
Cleveland sucks.
They stink. And suck. When they lost to Arizona, man, 30. When Arizona put 30 up on him, and he goes right for the kill.
Oh, but
he's wide open, man.
Everybody.
He was open. Yeah, the Ravens should win this, but I will say this: the one thing that scares me, if Cleveland gets smart and just decides to run the ball with Nick Chubb like over and over, then that could pose a problem
and Kareem
for us.
Hunt.
Yeah. But more so Nick Chubb.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Freddie Kitchens is what? He's still calling plays?
Yes.
He's going to want to have Baker throw.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost them. Baker's going to go back, get hit, and it's not going to do anything.
Yeah. I think that's part of the problem. I think because you have these talented diva receivers, you're trying to force it to them. Whereas if you just make yourself like a run-first type of team and then, set up the pass with the run, I think they would be so much better, man. All right. Wow.
No, that would be a lot better. But it's not even had to do with the diva receivers. It's just a lot of bad turnovers by just the team, but the quarterback.
Yeah.
And the defense can't stop anybody either. Like I said, Myles Garrett getting suspended definitely hurt them, but that team's just been a head case all season.
Yeah.
So I think Baltimore. And I'm hoping Lamar gets like 7 touchdowns.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
Yep. But listen. If I go 1-1 in the championship game, and I win the one that I really want to win, that's all I care about. And just in case if anybody knew, there's 2 championship games in fantasy that I'm in, and I'm facing the same person.
And who's that, Hurt?
That would be. God, what is his name? Oh God, What's his
This is crazy.
I think it starts with a B.
Yeah.
Bill,
Yeah.
Bob,
Yeah.
Brooke.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hurt. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. You're going to remember my name come tomorrow, son.
Well, yeah, because the show's going to be up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and speaking of almost doing another interception.
Yeah, in the red zone. Come
Good
on,
Lord,
dude.
dude. Anyway, yeah, so I'm facing Brian in both of them.
Oh, my gosh. He just dropped it.
He just, yeah, it was right in his arms.
So he's had 3 interceptions, and he's had literally two dropped interceptions. Man, Jameis,
Hand
good Lord.
the ball off, please.
Well, they can't because of the clock.
Oh, they don't have a
throw it.
timeout. But how
Yeah.
close are they, though? They're like the 10-yard line,
Yeah,
right?
but they can't.
It's 25 seconds.
They don't have time, Hurt.
Dude, you can go and spike the ball. Anything's better than him throwing an interception at this point.
They got to pass.
Like I said, dude, I would throw in a draw play and then go up to the line because it would throw them.
If they were on like the 4, maybe I'd run it.
Yeah,
But they were on like
with
the
Jameis
10.
in there, they're inside the 10. He's not. He's almost doing. Let me see where this one is. I mean, that was still kind of close.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm not an offensive coordinator in the NFL, so it doesn't matter. So we'll see. All right. Milwaukee.
Yes.
Let's get some NBA stuff. Faced the Lakers this past Thursday.
Yeah, man, that was a nice surprise. I was just flipping through the channels,
Oh,
and
you
I
didn't
was
know it was
like,
coming up?
"Yeah, I
They were
didn't know."
advertising it all week.
Huh?
They were advertising it all
Oh
week.
yeah, I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I was flipping through channels, and I saw that. I was like, "Oh, I gotta watch this."
Now he threw a touchdown.
Wow.
That's tight.
And the funny thing is, I thought that was an interception.
Yeah. Well, he was running, so.
Wow. Houston should be ashamed of themselves, really. There's no way this game should be tied right now. Or
So, yeah.
about to be tied if they kick this extra point.
Well, they had some turnovers as well. Remember, he just
Exactly.
Threw an interception.
That's my
Yeah.
point. Like, they should have, well,
Yeah.
anyway. Milwaukee and the Lakers, it was a great game, man. It was a great game.
Well, at the end, that first half or those first 3 quarters,
Yeah. But you knew,
Milwaukee was blowing them out.
yeah, and when Giannis is hitting threes, yo, it's like, just stop it. You know, just end the game.
He's
dude.
my MVP pick, right? He's my MVP.
Man.
I mean, the dude
He is so good, man.
he's fun to watch.
Yeah. The only thing
He's
is,
intense and everything, and I love how he plays.
Yeah.
And he gets better every year. So
Yeah.
he just gets better every year.
yeah, I like his game, man. He's fun to watch. I will say though, it looks like Anthony Davis, man, in the first half of that game, looks like he was containing him a little bit, and I think that's why he was shooting so many threes, as he was taking his game outside. But Anthony Davis looks like he had an answer for him early on, but then in the second half, man, he just took over. You knew LeBron was going to bring the Lakers back, man, because he's, you know, you're winning by almost 20 points. Nah, that's not his style. You knew he was going to bring the Lakers back, but it was a good game, man. It was fun.
It was definitely fun. It's a good early season game.
Yeah.
You know, before Christmas, because to me, Christmas is when everything starts. So they had the triple header coming on Christmas, and I think the game after that was the Clippers and the Rockets.
Yes.
Was after that, and that game got a little bit testy.
Well, I watched a little bit of it, and
I was out. You know, I was asleep before then. But when I woke up, I saw Houston won. But a couple people Lou Williams got thrown out of that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For I think a foul call or something. I mean, that was a testy game. And their coach Doc Rivers said that they lost composure for that game. But Houston's doing well too. I know people think this may be an NBA Finals preview, but I still got the Clippers. The Clippers have just a deeper bench than the Lakers do. The Lakers they're as I said, cream rises to the top, but they only have cream. They don't have a bunch of anything else.
Yeah, but
That's the problem.
But when you have to face LeBron in a 7-game series, man, you never know. Like, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to count LeBron out in the 7 games. Man.
Yeah, but you know also who I'm not going to count out in the 7-game series?
Who's that?
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah, because he'll play every game.
He'll play every game. You know why? Because he took half the season off.
Yeah, and
So he'll play that.
And to Kawhi's credit, like in last year's playoffs, he played the most minutes out of anybody. So I get why he does the load management.
He was always on the court.
Right.
So, yeah. And plus, they say he has a little bit of an injury. I don't know. We don't know if he's ever been 100% from that heel injury that he had when he was in San Antonio and missed that season. So he's taking time off, but it worked out for Toronto. And if I'm the Clippers, I'm doing the same thing. I really would. As much as I don't like it personally, hey, put it this way. When you win a championship, like 4 or 5 years from now, no one's going to mention load management.
That's true.
They're not.
But here's the thing with load
You know
management.
what I'm saying?
Here's the thing with load management. Like, I like when players say, somebody could have came to a game who's never seen me play. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a personal example of this. I've seen LeBron play in person one time. And I didn't see him play in Washington. I saw him play in Atlanta. I saw him play the Atlanta Hawks. If I had gone all the way down to Atlanta to see LeBron play, and he took a load management day, I would have been pissed, man. I would have been pissed. So I like the fact that these players play, like, they get paid a lot of money, and like I said, I get it. I do get it. The postseason is long. It's taxing on your body, but come on, man, play for these fans, man. Because like Jordan used to say, somebody could be in the stands who's never seen me play. So
yeah, and Republicans buy sneakers too.
Yes, they do.
So can't forget that either.
Oh man,
but so I understand the load management for certain players, and that's why LeBron, he hasn't missed a game this season.
Yeah.
But to me, he's a dude that needs to take some time off. This is 17th season.
Yeah.
But he's played every game. But I still think the Clippers are the best team.
So look, Hurt, can you explain something to me? Because we were talking earlier about this NBA in-season tournament proposal.
Well, it's just a whole schedule, I think, reboot. The thing is,
explain this to me more.
So the ratings for NBA, and they know they've had this issue for a long time. Like, even between you and I, we're passive. I think we both really like the NBA, but the playoffs is when we kick full gear.
When the playoffs come around, I'm watching not every game, but I'm watching. Not only am I watching full games, but I'm watching a lot of the games, especially the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Like even like 2 or 3 years ago, I wasn't like a huge NBA guy, but for whatever reason, ever since I think it's ever since the Warriors started winning, and ever since LeBron with the Cleveland, that's when my NBA fandom and really reached. Yes.
Because I've watched. My wife watched basketball a lot because she used to love the Spurs, so I was watching. And I would watch games with LeBron when he was, especially in the East Coast. I don't watch as many now.
Wait a minute, real quick. She used to like the Spurs?
Well, Tim Duncan retired, so that's her interest.
That's right.
Even though he's an assistant coach now,
I forgot. That
was her. That's her guy. So yeah, she doesn't watch as much as she used to.
You mean DeMar DeRozan doesn't do it for her?
Patty Mills? No. So. A lot of people don't tune in. The ratings are, like I said, the ratings are down. So they, being the NBA, being as progressive as they are, they want to try something different. This, of course, hasn't been voted on yet.
Something radically different.
Which would be an in-season tournament proposal for the NBA. So kind of how the Premier League or European football, European soccer leagues have their season tournament, like the NBA has its regular season, and in there you have a tournament between teams to win something. And in this case, it would be probably money, or it could be a trophy. And I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I have no idea how they would rank it or how they would go about, putting who would win it. But it gives people something else to root for. And I love the fact, like, say for instance this year. Being an Arsenal fan, we're not winning the Premier League at all. But we're still alive in the Europa League. We're still alive for a tournament. So those games mean something. And I watch all the Arsenal games. But those games mean something. If you're the Mavericks or something and you're not winning anything, but say you win during the season, whatever they name the tournament, that you're in the finals of a tournament, people are tuning into that. People want to watch it. I'd probably watch an NBA Finals tournament in season for something because it's something different. I just think they could try it out. I'm not saying it's something that could stick. It could be something that they do every couple of years. I don't know. But I don't watch regular season games until usually Christmas. Like I said, I did watch that Milwaukee Lakers part of it. I forget, it was Thursday, right? Thursday night. I don't know what I was doing, but I remember it was like 8:30, something like this. Like, I was like, oh my God, the game's on.
Yeah.
Like I forgot I remembered. And I had to turn to it. Maybe Charlie Brown was on that night.
Dang, I still need to see Charlie Brown.
Yeah, I think Charlie Brown was on
Okay.
that night. So I was probably watching Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Then I remembered the game was on. Then I saw the Lakers getting blown out. Then I stopped watching it. Then I saw they were coming back, so I turned back to it. So it's just one of, like, watching Wizards games is not something that I do unless there's nothing on. But if the Wizards were in some kind of tournament format where, they could win or they go to a finals or something different, I wouldn't mind that. It's something different. I need it because I don't watch the regular season until Christmas. I watch those games on Christmas because you have all day. Mm-hmm. That's it. Just something different. I don't mind if they try it. If it doesn't work, fine. It's like the new basketballs. Remember when they came out that year with the new basketballs?
And Gilbert Arenas hated them. Everybody hated them.
Kobe hated it.
Yeah.
He was like, nope, not going to work. I hate it. And they just scratched the whole idea and came back. I'm fine with
that was dumb. That was so stupid.
Now, I don't know why they did it without testing it with
exactly. That was
players.
Right.
But again, I still don't mind them doing something different.
Here's the problem, and like I said before, it's dumb. It's a dumb idea. I'm all for you trying to do something different, trying to do something for your league, but it's stupid. And the reason why it's stupid is because you have a tournament that means absolutely nothing. I don't care how much so you're going to have a tournament where you want to play players $1 million a player for what? You're not playing for anything. You're playing a manufactured tournament that the top teams are still going to win, and nobody's going to care because it doesn't mean anything.
You think no one doesn't care? No
one's going to care.
No one cares about these games now.
Yeah, but
what if what if the Mavericks make it to a final of a tournament game?
Okay, so you said nobody cares about these games, but the games are a part of the regular season, which helps you get to the finals. The only things that people are going to care about is the finals. Nobody's going to say, you know what? LeBron won 4 finals, but he also won 4 in-season tournaments. Like, nobody's going to care about that. Nobody's going to care. You're shaking your head, but nobody's going to care.
Because you don't know, because you're just closed-minded. Most of these American fans
It's not that I'm closed-minded. It's a manufactured, made-up thing.
Stupid.
It's a made-up tournament.
We don't even know how they're going to format or how they're going to do everything. And until they give it a try, let's just be open-minded about it, because it's not a stupid idea.
It's a horrible idea.
It's not a horrible. How is it horrible?
So what's going to change? So is this a tournament that the
interest
Knicks
is going to change?
So is the Knicks going to win this tournament?
Probably not, because they're the Knicks. But we don't know. It's just something freaking different than what we have. Not watching these 82 games.
And what does it mean? No, we
don't know what it means because it hasn't happened yet. It means something. Everything's made up. Things, again, as a person who watches everything, different tournaments mean different things to different people, period. It just does.
All right.
Now, I wish this included clubs from other countries because I feel like it'd be a little bit more exciting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, which I don't know.
Now that's interesting, dude. Yeah. And so if you said we want to bring in different leagues, like different basketball leagues to play, international leagues, that's different. But dude, if you're talking about adding,
but that's what it could get to. We don't know yet.
But
that's the whole thing. But we have to be open.
But that's not what they're proposing.
But it's how it has to start. They can't just. That's the hard part, because if think about it real quick. I'm talking about. Well, this is like labor issues. Just that would probably take forever. So they probably want to see how it would work within the NBA first, right? Because I would love for them to get FC Barcelona, the basketball team, of course, over here, or Real Madrid, or at least wherever Luka played when he was like 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And came over. I would love that because it's a real tournament, and it has different teams from different countries, and teams from England, and teams from France coming in and playing in a tournament, even if it's just over here. But that's a whole labor issue. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that would work as far as you have to work with them and get them over, what it mean, how it would count. So I'm sure they want to start it with this because they kind of have to, but it could branch out into that, and I would love that. That's all. But you have to kind of start it within, the league first, and then work the other teams in there. Because I think that's where they want to head with it.
I guess I'm having a hard time understanding. So you have an NBA season, then you're going to take the same teams that are in the NBA and create a smaller tournament with the same team.
But I think there's going to be different. I think there's going to be different qualifications. Or again, I don't know how they're going to make it, but I don't think it's going to be. Was it 32 teams in the NBA or something like that?
Yeah, 30 teams.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing like we're just going to do 30. There's going to be qualifications or something like that where it's going to be 16 or 8, whatever they're going to do, and certain teams can make it in, or maybe it's a tournament that Golden State could win this year. I don't know per Golden State. By the way, though. Real quick, I know we've gone really long on this side. We're going to go to the B side in a second. I know Steph is gone, right?
Yeah.
He'll be back sometime next year. Clay's out for the year. Draymond's there. But, I mean, and they lost to the Knicks last week, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe this is me being cynical. It's just me being cynical.
Okay.
But I mean, it could be how Phil Jackson was with the Knicks and the how good is Steve Kerr doing right now, coaching?
He's sucking, dude, because he has no players.
But how come we don't hear about that?
Because he has no dude. Hold on, he lost Durant, Curry.
Oh, by the way,
Klay
speaking
Thompson.
of Durant, how did their all-decade highlights, the Golden State organization left out Kevin Durant in the highlights? By the way, how petty is that? That's petty.
But wait a minute, didn't they say they were going to retire his jersey and all that stuff?
You can if you don't show him in the highlights. Like,
Good Lord, man.
Well, why would you do that?
You're back-to-back NBA Finals MVP. Like, come on. That's so stupid.
Then why are you being petty? You moved to San Francisco and got petty.
You know what? I don't like that, man. Just like when the Capitals did the same thing when
to their coach. That's
your first championship in franchise history. With this guy, you won a championship with this guy, and you're going to diss him like that?
You're going to play him. Think about it. That's why he left.
Right.
He left out of the season. Well, why would you do that to him?
It's just...
People are just too petty. Everybody's just too petty.
Yes.
Stop being petty.
Yes.
Man up.
Yep.
Good Lord.
By the way, out of all the stadiums I've been to in the NFL, this is my favorite. I don't know if I told you that.
No.
I've been to a lot of road games.
Stadium?
Yes. It's by far my favorite stadium. The experience, the location of the stadium, everything about it, that's a nice stadium to go to.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, yeah, I still
favorite.
like Miami's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, Miami's up there.
Even though I think I've been to 3.
No,
Only
okay.
been to 3. You've been like 12. I think.
I've been to about 10.
Yeah, okay.
10,
You've been through a lot. So, yeah. You've been through every team in your division, right?
No,
except for Cincinnati?
It's Cincinnati.
Okay.
And that's my, I gotta go there.
You're going to go there next year?
That's it all depends on how the schedule lines up. Yeah. But that's Tampa's my favorite stadium. All right, well,
let's head over to the B side. So on B side, we're going to have some fun. Some Survivor's finally over, so we can get to the better season after this season. You're going to talk about some good times, All in the Family. Eddie Murphy coming back. Some Christmas lists and a whole bunch of other stuff. And we definitely will not argue on this side, I promise everybody. But we're on Apple Podcast, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Spreaker and Stitcher apps. And of course, you can get us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube, where you can subscribe to us, and we would appreciate it. And we'll see you on the B side. Welcome in to the NY the MD podcast on the B side of things. This is where we talk about some social stuff, some fun stuff, and we won't talk about sports too much, and we won't argue. We usually don't argue on the B side, right? Unless it comes down to Die Hard.
Oh, gosh.
Which, of course, that always makes me happy every single year. I love when we had the Die Hard argument. Even though I back you up on it, it's still fun. It's still fun. It makes me happy that you get upset by it.
Yeah.
Like that upset, which I still don't know why you get that upset, but that's all right.
Because, well, we'll talk about it because I'm sure it's going to be on this list.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be great.
We'll see. So yeah, man. First there were a lot of some TV events going on this week. So I just want to talk about the world of TV and movies real quick this week, and then we could talk about Christmas because it's the 21st. And 4 days before Christmas, and this is my favorite time of year. Hurt. I love Christmas.
That's the most wonderful time of the year for you.
Yes,
okay,
the most wonderful time of the year.
Gotcha.
Because the weather outside is frightful.
It's cold. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Jack Frost was nipping at my nose this morning. Yes. You're right.
By the way, when is It's a Wonderful Life coming on?
Probably tonight. I'm guessing.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure I check that out.
Yep, best movie ever of all time for Christmas.
But before we go into TV and movies, oh gosh, you mentioned it earlier on the A side, but we have a fantasy championship this week, man. I don't think we've ever faced each other in a championship game before.
We haven't,
and we have two this year.
Yep.
The game of end zones, we have A Girlie Has No Name. Yeah. I love that. Now I'm so glad you switched that back.
Yeah. I mean, I was on a losing streak, so I was like, let me change it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Against the Winterfell Dire Wolves, man. And I think that's going to be pretty close, man.
Yeah, I think you're going to win that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
yeah, because I think you're actually going to win the other one. I looked at your team today.
Oh, for the first time?
from the Empire. Good gracious, man.
Listen,
Lamar.
Think about it, though. Last week, you scored like
188 points.
And I scored like 187.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Because Michael Thomas ended off going off that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. But could you imagine if we faced each other and I got you by 1 point after you spent
again, I don't take things personally, and again, it's fantasy. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I would not be here for the podcast.
No, okay.
I would call out sick.
Oh, man.
I'd take a sick day because I'd be so upset from losing by 1 point. But we both lost finals before.
Oh, yeah, and I was about to talk about this. So I've had the worst luck with finals. Of course, I won the initial Empire Bowl. Yeah.
Back in Yahoo days.
Yeah.
So I had the ESPN.
Right. I have not won an ESPN championship. I think this is either my 5th or 6th championship. I went to the championship last year, and that one hurt me because
it was a Brian versus Brian championship.
Yes, it was. And this was a rematch of the Aaron Rodgers, of the me not playing Aaron Rodgers. Oh, that still to this day irks me.
Well, David Garrard was having a good season.
He had 26 points that day, and I thought I did something good, but Aaron Rodgers had like 44 points.
He went off.
And Mike Vick. It was weird. I lost to Brian both on comeback. So I had leads. Michael Vick was his last person being played, and he had a great game. I forgot who they were playing. He had a great game, and I was watching the game, and he won on like pretty much in the fourth quarter run that put him up for good. And I was like, man. Then last year, my man had Patrick Mahomes and Damian Williams. I had like a 60-point lead, man, going into that final battle. And Patrick,
he had him again this year.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they played in the snow.
Yeah.
Even though I would have still beat them, but it was, I was still a tad bit worried about that.
Yeah, man, but I had like a 60-point lead, but he had Damian Williams and Patrick Mahomes in that last game, and he beat me by like 3 points, like something like 144 to 141, man. So now this year, I just took a look at your team, and I was just like, wow, Devontae Adams, Lamar Jackson, Michael Thomas, who's like money in the bank. I forgot who else you had. When I saw those three, I was like, oh boy, it's going to be tough.
No, it's going to be tough either way. I mean, you got a good team. The thing is, I got Lamar here. You have Lamar in the other league.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and he could just dictate who wins whatever league, to be honest with you. Yeah, it depends on how he goes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be good. I'm happy to finally make another final. Last one I was in, I won. Why is my mom calling me? Must be a weather thing.
Oh.
My mom only of course, my phone's on silent, unlike other people here. But my mom only calls me when there's like some kind of weather event.
Oh, really?
Like she called me when there's like, I saw snow. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, that's Western Maryland. We're okay over here. It hasn't snowed in like 4 days. We're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we're okay. Or the sinkhole that happened on Charles Street.
I remember that.
I saw a sinkhole. Are you fine? I don't live down there, Mom. I'm okay. Like a random event in the state of Maryland.
Yeah.
You call over
Well,
for
you used to be kind of way back in the day.
I'm the baby, but I mean, I get it, but still.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, just call me and say hi. You don't have to call me, because then I'm going to freak out.
Yeah.
And she called me one day I was at work. I was like, what's wrong? She's like, I saw it was raining a lot and they had storms. You okay? We have power, Mom. We're all right.
It's funny. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they were talking about how, like, back in the day, you know, when you get phone calls now, like, you're, like, worried. Like, you know, if you get a text by somebody, like, that's really the primary mode of communication. But if somebody's calling you, like, oh, shoot, wait a minute. What's going on? What's wrong?
Exactly. Especially if it's
and
like
I was
a
like,
parent.
that is so true.
Yeah. It's like a parent calling you, just like, what are they calling me?
Yeah.
Like, at just a weird time.
Yeah.
You're just like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, why are you calling me?
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, let's go. So, yeah. So, this is, you know, good luck to you.
Yeah, man. Good luck. In all seriousness, man, I've lost so many championships, man. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I've lost one, and that was like the second year. I lost.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get back till like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
so,
man, it was crazy.
And some people get like you've been in a lot. Rel was in a lot,
Yeah.
and so, but one of us is going to have two finally.
Yeah.
So, and this is what our 14th season.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we're
14. Yeah.
So. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, the Game of Thrones, but thank you for inviting me into that, the Game of End Zones, I should say, which is way better. Now, speaking of top 10, or since we're going to do yearly awards, Game of Thrones would be on my most depressing list.
Oh, gosh.
Like, they get a stocking full of coal this last season. But anyway, yeah, so good luck, and it's fun, and I'm glad I was in that other league that you invited me, so I appreciate it. And it was great beating your family members.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And Arno.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
Oh, man.
All right, let's move on for that so we stop boring people. All right, Survivor.
Yes.
I missed it, but the redhead dude won?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even know his name, Tommy.
Nope. Tommy, there you go.
But it doesn't matter because this was such an underwhelming season of Survivor.
I don't think anyone liked it.
Dude, it was... man.
I saw on Facebook, they're like, this is the final three? Like, people were really just... I know when I turned when they were making fire.
Oh, okay.
Now,
yeah, my girl Lauren, she's the one I wanted to win because she played the best game out of all of them, man.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, since you're the Survivor person here. Did she, and again, I know it's editing, it's TV, it's a little bit different, but I swear she didn't show any type of urgency with that fire.
Well, here's what happened. So, and check this out. So, Tommy, he goes to Nora, right? Because Nora won the final immunity. So, basically, she got to choose who she wanted to sit next to her, and for some reason, she picked Tommy. Mm-hmm. And she also decides who gets to make fire. So, Tommy played her and said, I don't know how to make fire. I don't know how to make fire. Please don't pick me, because if you pick me to beat Lauren, I won't know how to beat her. She fell for it, right? Tommy knew how to make fire. He taught Dean how to make a fire. Mm-hmm. He taught Lauren and Dean because neither one of them know how to make fire. So he went to Lauren and said, "Yeah, just do it this way, do it this way." But he told Dean how to actually build it up higher to go faster, and it actually worked. So I mean, I get
because he was building stuff. She was just kind of like, "I'll throw a stick on."
Yeah.
Let me throw a stick.
Yeah.
Let me put some string.
Yeah.
Let me throw a stick. I'm like, yo, you're trying to win $1 million. Like, can you show some urgency?
Yeah.
Throw 30 sticks in there. Just do something.
Yeah, it was.
She was just looking at it like, a stick. Like, no, like, urgency. Please.
Yeah, I really wanted Lauren to win.
$1 million. And you're sitting there just like, don't cry now after you lost. You didn't even try hard enough.
No, but she did. Like I said, she was building it. You got to understand, she was building it the way.
She was yeah.
So it's
if that dude's fire is higher than mine, I'm throwing everything in there.
Yeah,
okay, because yours
point.
isn't just gonna go up all of a sudden.
Yes, good point.
The heck? Because I'm looking at his like, oh hell. Let me throw. Listen, I ain't got no gasoline on here, but I want to try something. My breath, something.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. So, yeah, we had Nora, Dean, and Tommy go to the final three, and it was such an underwhelming group. I didn't know who was going to win. I was like, I don't even care at this point.
I kind of knew the redheaded guy was going to win because everybody else just kind of sucked.
Well, he sucked too, dude.
Yeah, well, he sucked the least.
Yes. He did play a good social game, but that's why I really wanted Lauren to win. I felt like she played the best game, man. And I like the best. I'm more of a strategy guy. Like I respect you for your social game, but I also like to see some strategy. And he did some strategy, but it was just such an underwhelming group of people. Oh man! But I'm so glad Survivor's finally over because this is the season. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for. Nothing but winners. Nothing. You want winners, Hurt? I want winners. I want winners, and that's what we're getting.
You're getting winners.
Survivor Season 40, Winners at War. Oh, it's going to be great. And you got to watch this, Hurt. You got to watch this, man.
I want to watch this season.
Okay.
Oh, I have to because
Okay.
I know if I'm there, the first person I would vote off would be
Boston Rob.
Boston Rob.
And here's the thing. He met his wife on Survivor. She won $1 million. She's on there too.
Yeah, I saw.
So that's
Who's
not
watching
automatic.
the kids.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. But that's just so stupid, man, because you know they're an automatic alliance. So your first move is, all right, we got to split them up. So, of course, they're going to be on different tribes to start the game. But even still, they're targets.
He'd be the first dude out. I would not. I'm like, listen, y'all. Get him out. We're all winners here.
Yeah.
Get him out.
He's going to be the first to go. But they have Rob-proofed this season because they're bringing back one of the worst gimmicks.
Island, right?
Not Redemption, Edge of Extension Island. Oh,
Extinction, not Extension, yes.
Yes. Edge of Extension. That's what I said, right?
Extinction. You said extension.
Oh.
But they do. They get an extension of how long they're there.
Exactly. To me, this season was bad, but that Edge of Extinction was awful because we had a dude, and this is what we argued over.
Yeah.
Extinct. That's right. It stink. We had a dude win a season of Survivor that was only on the island for like 9-10 days. Awful season. And they're bringing this this gimmick back, but they gotta kind of do it because you have winners and they don't want the good people if they get voted out early. They're trying to, they want them to stay on there. I hate it though. I hate it. These are winners, man. Like, just let them play.
I want winners.
Yeah, just let them play. We don't need gimmicks.
Why don't you just play a regular season of whatever? You can throw some little things here and there, but not this one. Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one either.
Yeah, and now they're also introducing these tokens, apparently, where you can buy advantages, maybe food. I don't know. But, I mean, I just saw, you see a quick clip of it, so I don't want to make judgment on it until I actually hear about what's going on.
Or see it. Yeah, exactly.
But they're bringing back some of my, but they're bringing back some of my favorite players, like Wendell. Love Wendell. Jeremy.
Well, it's all the winners, though. So
yeah. My girl Natalie, who was also on The Amazing Race, they're bringing her back. Ethan, who won like season 4 of Survivor, he's coming. Parvati, one of the she's an old head from like back in the day. Sandra, the only 2-time Survivor winner, she's coming back.
Yeah, she'd be the second person going.
Yeah.
Did Cochran win?
Cochran, they're not bringing him back. Thank goodness, but he did win.
Why do you say thank goodness?
He would Cochran. I mean, he's cool. Like,
he's
I like
a winner.
Yeah, but.
What you got against Cochran?
No, I actually like Cochran, but I don't know if I need to see him play Survivor again. He's cool though. I like Cochran's cool. Cochran's cool. But anyway, this season 40, man, it should be epic.
And it's in February. It starts in February.
Yes, so
I'll try to watch it.
Oh gosh, nothing else is going to be on in February.
That's not true. Wrestling's always on.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sorry.
Something else that happened this week, Hurt.
Yep, on a Thursday that I missed.
There was a live.
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. My daughter had a concert, so I missed everything on Wednesday.
No, okay. But no, I heard on the radio that I heard this cool concept. Did I text you?
No.
I thought I texted you. Maybe I texted Leslie. But I was like, they're doing an episode of Good Times in front of a live studio audience with, today's actors. I was like, oh, that's cool. So they had like Jay Farrow playing JJ.
They did this last year, right?
I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Where
did it.
were you? Was
I know
Jamie
exactly.
Foxx messing up?
Oh, who was Jamie Foxx?
He was, they did, the Jeffersons.
Oh!
Yeah, it was the Jeffersons and All in the Family last year.
Okay.
And Jamie Foxx was,
George
Jefferson.
Okay.
And because, they started on All in the Family.
Yeah, they were a
getting their own
spinoff.
show.
The Jeffersons was a spinoff of
Yep.
All in the Family, yeah.
Yeah, so and he messed up during the live broadcast.
Oh.
He couldn't remember, like, he kept, this is live. So he kept going for this.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, he did it. Yeah, that was fun. I did enjoy watching
So you
it.
did see it last year?
I saw it last year.
Okay.
I saw it, yep.
Well, this was new to me. I was like, they doing an episode of Good Times. I was like, I gotta watch this. Jay Farrow was JJ. Tiffany Haddish was Walona. Viola Davis was Florida. Andre Brower was gosh, what's his name? What's the father's
father?
name? Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Who's Michael?
Michael was the dude. I don't know his name, but
Okay.
he plays on. Is it This Is Us? But I don't know his name.
Yeah, okay.
Corinne Fox was Thelma. Is that her name? She did good. Man, they did good, man.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly entertained. It's a really good concept. I thought they did a really good job with it, man. I thought they bring it back. Man, the All in the Family though. Oh my gosh, man. They had Woody Harrelson playing Archie.
Yeah.
They had Marissa Tomei playing Edith. Yo, she was rocking that Edith. And Woody Harrelson, man, he had like the inflections. It's cool how they really embodied the characters. Like they had their mannerisms and voice inflections. It was so cool, man. It was such a cool concept. I hope they keep doing it. I think Jimmy Kimmel has something to do with it. But man, I really enjoyed it, man. And like I said, I didn't even hear about it last year, but I'm so glad they brought it back. I hope they keep doing it, man. It was just really cool.
Yeah, I just hope they kind of change it up a little bit. Like All in the Family was 2 years in a row. I mean, which is fine because they said Woody did a good job. I'm sure both seasons that they did this, and they did Good Times. I don't know what would you want to see them do?
I don't know. I want to see another episode of Good Times, maybe, or maybe see Sanford and Son. I don't know.
Golden Girls.
That's actually yes.
But I don't know what this was on. What ABC?
It's on ABC.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe they could. Maybe it's an NBC show, or maybe they can't. I don't know how the rights things work.
Yeah.
But man, you get me because Golden Girls is one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Give me Golden Girls.
Okay. I wasn't really a big Golden Girls person.
I love Golden Girls.
But you know what?
Saturday night, 9:00.
I would even take like a Silver Spoons or Growing Pains, maybe.
Yeah, Growing
I would
Pains
love to
would be
see
good.
Growing Pains. I don't know. Maybe even Family Matters. Maybe.
Yeah,
Really?
I know what you're saying. Or I mean, what about Fresh Prince?
Yes.
Fresh Prince or Different Strokes. Yeah, because they were kind of young.
yeah, I don't think
it wasn't really more of a grown up thing.
I mean, I love Different Strokes.
Yeah,
I
so
just
did I.
don't know if I want to. Yeah.
Facts of Life.
Yes. I actually watched the episode of Facts of Life like 3 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah, it was on some channel, and I was like, I haven't seen this in a while. I just watched it just for the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? So,
And bring Cheers. I would love them for.
I love Cheers. It's funny. I'm actually watching Cheers right now because it's on Netflix. I think I'm in season 6, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch it like maybe once a week or something like that. Cheers is awesome,
Cheers
man.
is freaking great.
Sam Malone, yo.
Just everybody. Norm.
Yes.
Hey, Cliff. God, what's his name?
Clavin.
Yeah, Cliff Clavin.
Clavin, yeah.
You know, the post time. He just sit there, just Frasier. That's why I started
Yes,
watching
yeah.
Frasier because Frasier was on the
Yes.
show. Lilith.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But I did like it. Christy Alley was on there.
Yeah, she Rebecca.
Yeah, Diane. I think it was Diane.
Yeah,
was
Shelley Long.
Yep. So I definitely would love to see Cheers again.
All right.
So, and speaking of old people coming back and doing new shows
80s nostalgia.
for the first time since leaving, I believe,
I think so.
Eddie Murphy is coming back to host
Yes.
Saturday Night Live.
Wow. Dude, when I heard about this like a month or some months ago, I was like, I can't wait.
As
Can't
Kel,
wait.
As Kel said, Thank you, Merry Christmas, and thank you, thank you, Jesus, and thank you, Black Santa. Something like
Who said that?
Kel. You know, Keenan and Kel, the one that's on the show.
I never saw that.
Yeah, he's one of the two. Still can't remember. But yeah, he's Kel. I don't think it's Kel.
Oh, you talking about Keenan?
Yeah.
Oh, on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. So he's, and Lizzo's going to be on there, hopefully.
Oh, Lizzo? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right.
Yep, with clothes. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, man, he's coming back. So we get Gumby, damn it. I'm Gumby, damn it.
I think we probably gonna get a Gumby, a Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Gotta get a Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, especially since the movie came out.
Man.
Man. The people in my neighborhood. Hello, everybody. Yo.
Now we gonna get a buckwheat.
I'm gonna say no to that one. Yeah.
But we definitely get a Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. And what political person could he play now?
Eddie?
Yeah. Because I'm figuring they're going to do some type of political cold open, especially with the events that happened this week that we're not going to mention. But he's got to play a role in that some type of way, right?
You know, I like Peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Who could he be?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Unless they make him like a reporter.
Or
he could do like a news segment. And, something like that, or that's something. Because I don't think who's going to be Cory Booker. I don't know what's going to be. There's no one really there for him to.
Yeah.
Be, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But yeah, but then the other I might actually, and that's tonight, so I might actually stay up late and watch it.
Well, it's perfect because we got this triple hitter. So right after the San Fran
Rams game,
it's probably going to be time for Saturday Night Live. So I'm just going to be probably in front of the TV for the rest of the day.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Church is until 3:00. So.
And I'm still trying to contemplate whether or not I'm going to Cleveland. So I don't know.
Which again, it's 3:00 on a Saturday. Game's tomorrow at 1.
Yeah.
Seriously, you contemplating?
All
right, let's go to Christmas list before we run out of time here. So you went to the worst website ever to find out these lists of. I just don't. I'm still mad about that pumpkin. Freaking
I was too, but I told you they are different.
Flavors,
yes, it is different.
All right, we got to do a taste test for that. Honestly.
Yeah, no, seriously, it was different.
Okay,
so.
I'll take my word for it.
Oh gosh!
All right, what you got for Ranker.com?
Well, first of all, before we do these lists, I just want to get your reflections on Christmas. Like, what does Christmas have a special meaning to you? Like, do you like this time of year? Because there's some people just don't like this time of year. But
I don't like this time of year because no one around here could drive. Like, there's been an accident every time I've gone out on the road. Somebody's always in a hurry. I don't know what it is. Getting presents, whatever. People, slow down. Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
And get to where you got to go. And if you're late, you're late. Just stop running into each other, please.
Now, when it comes to Christmas shopping, do you get your gifts early? Do you get them late? Do you like the hustle? No, I already know the answer to that. I don't even know why.
Yeah, I'm like a Christmas Eve guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just, it depends. Like, my daughter usually asks for stuff, and I got to get that early because it's stuff I got to order online.
Oh, yeah.
But like with everybody else, it's like last second stuff.
So do you do online the most or
online?
Okay.
I do online the most and get it to the house. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
It saves me time, saves me frustration.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to fight anybody anywhere. And you don't have to stay in the long lines to get stuff paid.
Yeah. I've switched, Kurt. I used to, first of all, I'm pretty much like a last minute shopper. I used to like the hustle and bustle. But I just don't like shopping, man. I just don't like dealing with the lines, dealing with the parking, dealing with the bad driving, dealing with, I just don't like dealing with it anymore. So like I went today and it's like I said, 4 days before Christmas, but I went 8:00 in the morning, man. Cause I just do not want to deal with it. So yeah, I'm a last minute dude, but it's all good. I'm just about done.
It always works out.
Yeah,
until it doesn't. Yep. So if it always works out for me, that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, and I normally get my best ideas for gifts under pressure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm almost done.
The ideas have to come to you. Yeah, you don't have a choice,
dude. Yeah, because when you've been married and stuff for as long as we have, dude, it's like you just kind of start
Because you
running
got
out.
so many things, and
Yeah.
then it's like,
and then they have like 4 or 5 different holidays
Yeah.
during a year, so it's like,
yeah, and we only have 2.
right.
Yeah, we have a birthday and Christmas.
And Father's Day.
Oh yeah, Father's Day. That's right. That's true. Yes, yes. But Father's Day though still doesn't garner the amount of respect as Mother's
Yeah,
Day.
that's-
And again, my
oh,
mom.
no.
Again, my mom raised me, and I thing is, I get it, but I'm a father now.
Yeah.
So I would like for it to mean more.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really just need to be like because I feel like a Father's Day gift is like tools, underwear, and socks. Still.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's, we don't, how come we don't go, maybe we want a diamond pendant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want a gemstone necklace.
Right.
You know, what if I want something like that engraved in my name? What if I want flowers, Brian?
Right. And then Valentine's Day, it's like,
Wow.
you don't even
That's so
expect
one-sided.
anything.
That's one-sided. It's just,
which is crazy.
it's about love, but it's love one way.
Right. It's a one-way street, man.
That's it.
And there ain't no U-turns. All right, man. So basically, like I said, I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year.
It's family. Christmas is family for
Yes.
me. It's family and matching sweaters.
Yes.
So I can't wait for our matching Die Hard sweaters to come in because I need to get into the Christmas spirit.
Gosh. You just... all right.
It's going to be great. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Hans to be on the front of my, falling from, I think the Yokohama building. It is great. I cannot wait for Hans Gruber to be in front.
Anyway, we've talked about our favorite movies,
Hans!
our favorite songs, our favorite toys that we got at Christmas. So this year, I wanted to go to see what the fans think, Hurt. Let's see what they rank as the best Christmas movies, songs, and toys. And I want to start with toys, okay? Now, I couldn't find
Transformers. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
now I actually found a list solely dedicated to Transformers toys.
Where's that at? Why are we talking about anything else?
It was one out there, but I was like, nah, I want to be a little bit more diverse.
No, for what? This is our show. Why is this not on here? You know that's my favorite toy.
I know.
Why are we not doing that?
All right, well, okay, I'll pull
care
it up.
about all these other lists.
Okay, we'll pull them up. But let's just see what the fans think, Hurt. So this is every year since 2000. Okay, we're going to do. Hold on, top 10 toys since 2000.
No, okay, top 10 of the decade.
Yes.
Okay.
No, since 2000.
Oh,
Since
that's
2000.
not the decade.
So in the past 20 years.
Past 20 years.
Yep. Coming in at number 10, Hurt. The Wii U.
Okay.
And I would say yes. That was pretty big when it came out, man.
Yeah.
And our kids both had
that.
that. Let's see what else.
Now they have Switches. Oh my God! Yes,
the lead number 9, 2011 Leap Pad
yeah,
Explorer.
because our daughters are at the same age,
Yes.
and I know we both got Leap Pads.
Yes,
that was freaking.
As a matter of fact, I think Nene may even still use hers. Honestly,
Oh yeah, Leap Pad definitely. BB-8.
Wow, BB-8 2015. Wow, damn, Force Awakens. Yeah, it did come out 4 years ago. Yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
I actually wanted one of those.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I love BB-8, by the way.
All right, let's see. Number 7, Techno, the robotic puppy. I think I kind of remember this. 2013. Never got it, but
Yeah,
no. Beyblades. Oh my gosh, 2002. I remember hearing about Beyblades. I think they had to ban these from like my kid's school or something like
Did they?
that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Never got them though.
Nope.
Never got them. Coming in at number 5. Dozy Frozen Snow Glow
Dozy?
Elsa. Now,
Dozy? What is Dozy?
Disney. Dozy.
I think you're Dozy.
Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah,
This dude can have a show 6 o'clock in the morning, wide awake,
Yes.
full of vim and vigor.
Yes.
2 p.m. in the afternoon, he's ready to take a nap.
it's crazy.
It makes
It's
no
crazy.
sense.
But this shouldn't say this. Just say Disney Frozen period, because when Frozen came out, dude, everybody wanted Elsa. Everybody wanted Anna. I mean, it was a total Frozen craze. It
Except
drove
for my
people
daughter.
crazy. Yeah, except for Soap.
She's
But
not
man.
a Frozen fan.
It's funny. I asked Nene. I was like, "Yeah, you want to see Frozen too?" She's like, "No, I'll wait for it to come out." I was like, "Dang,
No,
I ain't going to go see Frozen by myself. I'm sorry." So
you
and I
wanted to see it?
Yeah, I love Frozen.
Yeah, you know.
She was just like, Nah, we'll wait for it to come out. But she did come out this week and say, you know what, I'm hearing it's pretty good. We can go see it. I'm like,
okay.
yes.
Yep. Nope.
So, let's see. Coming in number 4. Yes. Well, this says Hokey Pokey Elmo. This must have been the sequel to Tickle Me Elmo. Because, good Lord. And Nene did.
We're fighting.
Yes.
For Elmo.
One Christmas, I did buy Nene an Elmo doll because it talked. And it even said her name. And I even called you up one time.
Yes.
And said, hello? Yeah, I forgot what it said to you, but it's like, can I speak to Kevin? Because I programmed it for your name or something like that. It was awesome. All right, anyway, where are we at? Number 3, Bratz dolls. Yes, Bratz are a big deal. Oh, this was back in 2001.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Nene likes Bratz. She likes the cartoons and all that stuff. I don't know if she ever had any dolls, though, but I do know she likes the TV show and stuff. Number 2, Zuzu Pets. What the heck is that?
They're pets.
Okay. This
I think I got her one Zuzu pet.
Okay.
This came out in 2009. She's not a fan of it now, but it was that was a craze. So I definitely was a tad bit a part of that because my daughter wanted it. But it wasn't like something that lasted. But it was for a while.
Okay. So, what do you think coming in at number 1 in the past 2 decades? What's the number 1 toy?
I mean, if they had a Wii U on there, wouldn't they have PlayStation or Xbox or something? Because
Yeah,
I'm kind of confused about how you would do the categories.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Nah, I have no
Coming in at number 1 is voted by the fans. What?
Oh, no.
What the heck is this?
Okay, I've seen those.
Fingerlings?
Yes.
2017.
Soapy doesn't have any.
Neither does Nene, so I don't even know what this is.
This is dumb. Again, I don't believe in these ranking systems with this place.
All right, well.
It's like quarterback wins and losses. Like, I don't believe in it. That's all.
All right, well, let's go to
something good, please.
Let's go to Christmas songs.
All right.
I don't think this list is going to be any good either, because I think it's just general Christmas songs.
Nope. It's going to be horrible. I already know it.
All right. Well, coming in number 25.
What?
This is always
25?
We'll speed by this.
Oh my god.
This is already wrong because this should be number 1. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Actually, this is Justin Bieber and Mariah Carey.
Justin Bieber's on one?
I guess she did a version with Justin Bieber. I guess so, but it's coming in at 25. Oh, Come Emmanuel at 24. See, this has like hymns and all that stuff in it. Happy Xmas War is Over. Is that the one with John Lennon, I think? Carol of the Bells coming in number 22. Oh, the Bells, sorry about that. I'll Be Home for Christmas is 21. Do They Know It's Christmas, number 20. Baby It's Cold Outside, number 19.
Controversial.
Man, people need to stop being so offended. Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
I'm still offended by Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, though.
Oh yeah, I still need to see that, dude. I missed it. I gotta catch that.
Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas by Michael Bublé. The Michael Bublé version. Christmas Time Is Here. Yes. Then you gotta admit, Christmas Time Is Here, dude, is one of the greatest.
Anything from Charlie Brown.
Yes.
Period.
I mean, that whole
Christmas time is here.
Yeah, man. That's like my go-to Christmas music. I just start it and just let it play.
Of course.
All right, let's see what else we got here. A Holly Jolly Christmas coming in at 15. 14. Frank Sinatra's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Okay, I got you. 13. Here Comes Santa Claus. Another Frank Sinatra coming in at 12. Jingle Bells. Jingle Bell Rock. That's a nice Christmas song. Last Christmas by Wham.
Yes, gave you my heart, and the very next day took it away. So yeah,
that's Wham's version.
Get it, George Michael.
Frosty the Snowman at number 9. Leon Redbone version. Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy at 8. Nat King's Joy to the World at 7. Oh Holy Night, Diana Ross coming in at number 6. Your boy Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at number 5. Winter Wonderland, number 4. Silent Night, number 3.
Wrong
Catherine
version.
Jenkins. Santa Claus is Coming to Town by the Jackson 5, number 2. Okay. That's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with that. I'm surprised that's up that high.
All right, what do you think the number 1 song is going to be?
It's not what I want, so I don't care.
I know. You think it should be Silent Night by the Temptations.
By leaps and bounds.
I think it should be All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
25.
But it had the Justin Bieber. Right. But I think this is going to be Nat King Cole Christmas song coming in at number 1.
Okay.
And the winner is
White Christmas. And you're wrong again.
This list sucks.
I told you.
A Christmas song wasn't even in the top 25?
Dude. Did this again. I'm surprised. I took my win with Jackson 5 being number 2. Because I knew if that's at number 2, I knew number 1 was going to disappoint.
Dude, where is Nat King?
Where's the Temptations, Brian? Okay? Where's the Temptations?
Just who makes
Why can't
these
you have
lists?
Natalie and Nat Cole on there?
Good gracious. All right.
No, if the Temptations aren't on here, it's not a list.
All right.
Done.
Well, I'm about to be upset again because we're going to do the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. Oh, top 20 Christmas movies
Why
all
not
time.
25? So you want to do 25 of these?
No, I
dumb
just
songs?
want to. All right, well, let's do 25. All right. Coming in at 25, Bad Santa. You ever see Bad Santa?
Nope, didn't want to.
Me either.
24 is Mickey's Christmas.
Yes, Mickey's Christmas Carol is awesome. Should be up higher.
Wait,
I remember.
first of all,
it's not a movie.
Wait.
What?
The fact that this is where we're headed, people. I just want everybody to know who listens to the NYMD podcast, and I appreciate you. This is one of my favorite movies as a kid, and it's on here as a Christmas movie. It's number 26. It's Gremlins. It's a Christmas. Now, again, I love the Gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight, okay? Don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight, okay? Remember, they had a box of chicken.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Stripe came out.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Mark Wine. Okay.
That's pretty good.
If number 26
Gizmo.
Christmas movie is Gremlins, then this is where this list is headed. So everybody
right.
be prepared.
Where are you on with Mickey's Christmas Carol? I love Mickey's Christmas
I'm
Carol.
fine with that, but 23 is Love Actually. Well, I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, it's weird. Love Actually is a movie that I've only discovered like within the past 3 years. It's okay. It's like a Christmas. Yeah, it's whatever. Jingle All the Way. This is definitely in the Christmas movie rotation for my family.
Yeah, this is called something has to do with Christmas.
Yeah. Number 21, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I don't really watch this one.
No, it's Mickey Rooney.
A Christmas Carol. This is the animated. No, this is the 1984
old joint.
version. Never seen it. Have you seen this
No.
one? All right.
Oh, they have a new one on FX.
Oh.
That they did a Christmas Carol. That one looks really good. I'm going to watch that
okay.
one now. Yeah.
Okay. Home Alone 2 coming in at 19.
Yeah.
Might-
Lead character's name is awesome, so I do like this movie. And he's in New York.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Muppet Christmas Carol at 18. All
And
right.
it should be up there. I did like that one.
White Christmas with Bing Crosby.
I haven't seen that one.
Never seen it.
Probably never will.
Coming in at 16, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, I love that one. That was
Really?
actually at the movie theater playing after I came out of watching Star Wars.
Never
This
seen
is
it.
Tim Burton.
Yeah, I'm not a
movie.
really big Tim Burton guy, so I haven't seen that one. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This was one that I
Not
really,
the
really
animated
liked.
one.
Right,
This
this
is
is the Jim Carrey one,
Yes.
which I really liked when it came out, but not so much now. Polar Express. This is another one that's in our Christmas movie
Okay,
rotation.
never seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It's not the real Tom Hanks, so I'm not going to watch it.
Frosty the Snowman coming in at 13.
Okay, that's
so
the
obviously
cartoon.
this is Christmas movies / cartoons.
Yeah,
because
which is fine because they are movies. Cartoons
Okay.
are movies. So yeah, I'm fine with Frosty the Snowman.
Miracle on 34th Street coming in at number 12.
I've seen this one, and of course it's 34th Street, so it's
34th,
awesome.
my bad.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
it was good.
Scrooge.
Love Scrooge.
Never seen it.
What?
Never saw Scrooge. It was
Put
good.
a little
though.
love in your heart, Annie Lennox.
Nah, never seen it, man.
And the world will be a better place. I love that. I said for you. It was Al Green and Annie Lennox. Al Green and Annie Lennox. Put a little love in your heart. It's a real good song. You would like the song.
Okay.
Yeah, but Scrooge, Bill Murray, love it.
Okay.
Number 10
Ugh.
of the top Christmas movies of all time. Rudy, pay attention. Die Hard.
Coming in at number 9.
Die Hard.
Coming in at
Die
number...
Hard.
Yeah.
Is number 10.
Number 9. The Santa Claus, which I still have not seen to
I
this
haven't
day.
seen that either. But Die Hard's number 10.
Number 8.
You know what's worse than Die Hard? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have boycotted this movie ever since I've grown up and found out how Santa treated Rudolph.
And I still need to watch this.
You need to watch it. You really do.
Right.
I'm still highly upset about it.
A Charlie Brown Christmas coming in at number 7.
Too low. What's ahead of it? Well, I know what's ahead of it now. So Elf will be ahead of it. Okay, the Christmas version.
Yes.
Of the Dr. Seuss's How Does Grinch Stole Christmas,
Yes.
number 6, which deserves to be up there. It's a Wonderful Life, number 5. You got to be kidding me. Hold on, I'm out.
I'm just glad it's in the top 10. Wait, hold on. We still haven't gotten a Home Alone or Elf.
Well, I'm still highly upset that It's a Wonderful Life.
It's in the top 5, dude.
It's number 1.
Christmas Story, Elf, Home Alone. We haven't even gotten to those.
I know,
yet.
but believe me, I love Elf, and I love It's a Christmas Story.
And speaking of Elf number
is
4.
Okay, I'm cool with
Christmas Story, number 3.
Wow. Okay. Number 2 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Too high. So we need to take this out and put in It's a Wonderful Life.
Needs
and
to be number
1, we all know what that is. Home Alone. Yes. So this list was actually better than the last 2.
Oh, it was better, but I'm still a little bit upset with It's a Wonderful Life being 5. Like shit, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is not 2. It's not.
No.
Christmas Story, if you move everything up 1,
yes,
I'd be happy.
Yeah,
Even
and,
if
and put this behind It's a Wonderful Life. Yes.
I would be perfectly fine with that because I love watching Elf.
Yes.
Christmas Story, I can watch all of Christmas Day, like literally.
And like I said, thanks to you, we now have the Sherrod tradition of watching Christmas Story on Christmas, running it on the TV all day.
What kills me is the fact that people haven't seen that movie.
Dude.
I get on more people about not seeing A Christmas Story than seeing It's a Wonderful Life. Because It's a Wonderful Life is just a really long movie, even though it's awesome. And, of course, it makes me cry every year. But A Christmas Story... I have a lamp. I have the lamp at work. Like, I went to the store and bought the lamp. Like, it's fragile. Come on. I triple dog dare you.
Oh, man.
It's you shoot your eye out, kid. My God, people. I have wrapping paper with A Christmas Story on it.
Yeah.
It's the best. If that was number 1, I'm fine. It's the best movie. There's no Home Alone marathons. There's no. It's 2 channels, not 1, 2 channels all day. A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
It's the only movie that gets shown on 2 channels all day long. That's how good it is.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
And I'm so surprised that people. I haven't seen that yet. It's like you have to. You shoot Ralphie. It's just so many quotable things in that movie. The house was in Cleveland. It's like a museum. You can't beat that movie, man. I love A Christmas Story, and I can't believe you didn't watch it. I would tell like you had to watch it.
Dude, I did. I had never. I don't even know if I even heard of A Christmas Story, man, until you told me about it. So
fragile.
I love it. And then because you told me, I told Rudy, and I think he even puts that in his Christmas rotation.
You have to,
dude. Yes.
Dude, he said, "Oh, it's here. It's here." It's like, what is it? Oh, look. It's supposed to be really important. Look, it's in French. Come on. It's fragile. That's fragile.
Oh,
he opens it up and he wants to see it across the street. Come on.
Well, look, look, I just want you to have a good Christmas and just remember to drink your Ovaltine, okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes. And from what you were saying earlier, though, not knocking the NBA and calling us stupid, just like Ralphie, I'm going to put some soap in your mouth. So, everybody have a great Christmas. We'll see you next week on the podcast. Of course, find us everywhere. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and Stitcher apps. And, of course, we're on Facebook, IG, and on the Twitter. And find us on YouTube and subscribe at NY the MD Podcast. And Merry Christmas.
Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Have fun with your family and stay safe out there.
Fragile.